Benedict Cumberbatch has one condition to play Sherlock Holmes again, and it makes Sherlock Season 5 even more unlikely to happen. As someone who would patiently wait years to get a new season of Sherlock after every 3 episodes, I never ruled out that the show could continue past Season 2. However, as time went by, Sherlock Season 5 started to become less likely. Not only would certainly be difficult to get the cast back together for another season, but Sherlock Season 4 did not end on a great note. After 2 very strong first seasons, Sherlock Season 3 struggled to give the show a new identity following Holmes' return from the dead. Between not answering how Holmes faked his death and never truly moving away from Moriarty, I saw myself enjoying the show less and less. Neither The Abominable Bride special nor Season 4 were very well received compared to Seasons 1 and 2, with the series finale in particular being a big disappointment. That said, I still love Sherlock, and I'm glad Cumberbatch is not entirely against putting the coat and the hat back. Benedict Cumberbatch's one condition to return for Sherlock Season 5 is very unlikely to happen. Sherlock Season 5 would have to be better than what they've done before. Benedict Cumberbatch as Sherlock in Season 3 teaser. During an interview with Variety, Sherlock Holmes actor Benedict Cumberbatch discussed what it would take for him to do another season. While he initially joked that it would be a lot of money, Cumberbatch later discussed how it would have to be something better than it ever was for him to revisit the character. The Sherlock and MCU star even recalled a convention in which he told his fans that he knows they love Sherlock, but that he will not always do the same thing and wants to surprise himself and his fans. Cumberbatch pointed out that, while there is always an itch to scratch, a Sherlock reunion would have to be the superlative version of what they have already done. While it is reassuring to know that Cumberbatch would only play Holmes again if the material was good, I find it difficult to believe that Sherlock Season 5 could be as good as the show's best moments after what Seasons 3 and 4 delivered. Matching what Sherlock did in the first 2 seasons is virtually impossible, and there are only so many things they can do with those characters. Why Sherlock Season 5 not happening isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sherlock's legacy might be better left as it is. Sherlock might not have ended on a high note, but I still think the show has a positive legacy. BBC's Sherlock led the Sherlock Holmes renaissance of the 2010s, which also included the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock movies and the CBS series Elementary. The first 2 seasons of the BBC show are incredible, and it is fair to say that Sherlock became a victim of its own success. Trying to top what Seasons 1 and 2 had done, especially when it comes to Moriarty, might be what caused Sherlock's downfall. After all, everything had to be bigger and bolder after Season 2, which caused Sherlock to lose itself amidst too many twists and surprises. The Moriarty fake-outs and the late reveal of Eurus Holmes are just 2 examples of this problem. A 5th season of Sherlock that would try to recapture the magic of the show could work, but it could also go incredibly wrong and deliver something even worse than Season 4. This is why Sherlock Season 5 not happening is not necessarily a bad thing, even though I'd love to see Cumberbatch's Holmes and Freeman's Watson again. Don't panic, there's still hope for Sherlock Season 5. Sherlock 5 could still happen after all. Benedict Cumberbatch's Sherlock smiles while he and John are running in Sherlock series custom image by Fariba Rezwan. Neither the cast nor the creatives behind BBC's Sherlock has even ruled out doing a 5th season or some kind of revival. Speaking to SFX about whether there were any plans for Sherlock Season 5, series co-creator Stephen Moffat said that it seems madness not to do it. Moffat discussed how Sherlock Holmes is over 100 years old but remains relevant, and that there would always be an audience for it. That said, there are currently no official plans for Sherlock Season 5. BBC's Sherlock has adapted some of the most famous Arthur Conan Doyle stories, including Holmes' death and return. Still, the show always allowed itself to create original stories, and I wouldn't mind if it did again for a new season or special. I would also not be against Sherlock returning in the form of a TV movie instead of a full season, the former of which seems easier to pull off given how busy Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman have been since the end of the show.